with or without help of others. With help means by the teachers or parents or friends. And without means by self-learning like Gandhiji. I would like to give an example for with help. All you know, first Valmiki Maharshi. Yeah, he was at first he was a thief. Yes. At first he was a thief. Later, one day, when 7 sons are passing in a forest, then Valmiki has gone to them and tried to rob them, tried to demanded them to give something. They have said, we got nothing except knowledge. So they have asked him one question. Why are you robbing all the persons who are coming in this forest? He answered that for the sake of my family and children. He said that. And the saints asked him, go and ask your family that whether they are going to share your sins or not. And then after that, Valmiki went to his home and asked his wife, I am doing a lot of mistakes daily. Will you, that means there are a lot of sins will attack me. Will you share my sins? He asked his wife. His wife replied that, no, you are responsible for what you have done. So we won't share anything. By this, yes, 7 saints questioned Valmiki. That question had changed Valmiki a lot. I have already said that a question can change your life. Yes, another. Life regarding success and failure. If you want stop doing work after getting success, there will be no more success in your life. If you fail once, you should not stop doing work. If you fail once, you should not stop doing work. You have to try until you get success. Here I want to take an example of Edison. Because he failed for 100 times. And after success in 100 times, he just given a statement that I have learned how to not make a bulb in this 99 times, but finally I have learned how to make a bulb. Yeah, friends, what can you see here? Yeah, a mark plus given by me. See, you're just concentrating on the mark plus mark by me. That means in our life also there will be one particular moment that will change our life. You have to just grab that moment, not to lose or escape from that moment. At last I would like to conclude that no doubt mother tongue is like our two eyes, but we can see our world up to certain age. After that we need spectacles to see the world. That means spectacles is the English language which we need to see the world beyond our surroundings. Is it right or wrong? If you want to go around the world, whether our mother tongue is useful or English. So, friends, I would like to say that try to be a good communicator and get success in your life. And last, change India by changing yourself. Thank you.
Yeah. Next cannot be shown back. We want a question. Forget about slides. Monica will ask a question on her own.
That statement was given by him.
Who is he?
John.
Of course. Leave it as that. Okay. The statement that is delivered by that person. Okay, maybe visually attached. That is not a question at all, Monica. Try to pay 100 rupees fine to language lab as you could not get ready for giving away an exact question. Sit down, please. Next. Because naturally on the organization of the slides, I've already left a comment here for this boy. The remark is slides are very good. I have written a remark here. Maybe this is placed on our notice board. Try to have a look. Not only the presenters, even the others too. So slides are very good. Still there is no question on that. This lady, as it is wanted, question is asked as question's sake. Sometimes we smile for the sake of smile and laugh for the sake of laugh. No, we wanted some extra question on that. Try to put questions on abstract concepts of the presentation. Alright, you?
By learning English, we can change
Transform. And we transform his voice.
By learning English, we can change our world.
By learning English, it will be a change to the world. He is
Yeah.
learning English.
By learning
How
English,
do you justify by learning English will change one's life? That is a question. Fantastic question. Claps to the box. Monica, no claps please.
I have already given you an example regarding Jawaharlal Nehru. See, he is a good communicator in English. That's why he was placed as the PM of India. Then Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He is poor at communication.
Fantastic. Come on, claps to him. Still any, sir, you have a question. Thank you. Transform his voice. Aindavi, sir is asking a question.
Who is Valmiki?
He is a great saint who wrote the Ramayana.
Valmiki, a thief or a hunter?
First of all, he is a thief, sir. After questioning of saints, he turned into a saint.
He is not a thief. He
No.
is a hunter.
Thank you very much, sir. Maybe Valmiki is, Valmiki is popularly known as, okay, of course. But these are all, stories which we cannot easily identify with its justification. Still anyway, well done. Thank you. Next presenter, Yashwant Kumar.
Good afternoon, friends. This is Ashok from Tripoli. Now I am going to give a seminar about English. My guide is gives to all come here to speak in English. Before going to this, let me explain about English. English is a journey without a destination. It has no end point because it's still to play, because it's still there to learn. English is derived from the three languages, Latin, French, and Greek. These three languages, Greek is the more important because English is first was derived from the Greek language. But coming to the third point, English is the most important than any other language because it is worldwide language. 400 million people are talking in English. Here there are 7 tips to overcome fear. Coming to the big one, don't be too ashamed to speak. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't apologize for yourself. Don't get frustrated with yourself. Don't take it personally when people don't understand you. Don't compare yourself to other English speakers. If you are fluent or just think you are, don't get cocky again. By coming to the tip one, don't be too ashamed to speak. There is only one way to learn how to speak English, and that is to open your mouth and speak English. The only way you will ever get better at speaking is by speaking and speaking a lot. Guys, please speak in English only, even though you know the other regional languages. By this only you can develop your language. By coming to the second point, whatever you do, don't say that you can't speak English, because this will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. By believing that you can speak English, you close your mind to try and never give up yourself the opportunity to prove. Please. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. The only way you can avoid making mistakes is by not trying at all. If you follow this approach, you will avoid making mistakes. But you will never improve either. Guys, please do mistakes. Do as possible as mistakes you can. By doing mistakes, you can know the mistakes. You can ignore the mistakes at next time. If you are making mistakes every day, then you are not speaking enough. Of course, you should intentionally make mistakes and you should try to be aware of mistakes so you can learn from them and improve your skills. Don't apologize for your level. Most of the people who apologize for their level, English feel like they should speak better than they do. It's fine to think, but don't get upset at yourself for not knowing more than you do. Guys, every faculty of this number in this seminar hall started their career from the very low level, but now they are at the roof of this building. In this way, you may be the one of the member on the often. Speaking fluency in any language is process that takes time, and you can't expect to become fluent overnight. Guys, let us consider this fan. If you switch on this fan, it will rotate slowly for few seconds. After 1 minute, it reaches to speed that even we can't see it means. In this way, you may struggle to start in English, but after some years, you may be the fluent speaker. Don't get frustrated with yourself. Learning English will come at a certain amount of frustration. At some point, you will come to a stage where you won't be able to fully express yourself like you would be able to in your native language. And there will be times when you won't be able to find the right word to say. We can't speak English as fluent as Telugu. Why? Because Telugu is our mother tongue, and we always speak Telugu because we are habituated to stop speaking Telugu and start speaking English. Then only we can find a way to speak English. By embracing this frustration, feeling it more intensely through increasing your exposure, you can pass through this phase more rapidly. Please expose you and your language to with others. Then only you can pass this phase. Don't take it personally when people don't understand you. At some point in your English speaking career, you are going to speak to someone no matter how hard you try, just can't seem to understand you due to large number of English speakers. In our English career, we may meet one person. Suppose let us consider Alisha. I may not speak as fluent as he, but if I tried, I may become as fluent as he. English learners who have lower level of English than you, they won't be able to understand everything you say because of your more advanced vocabulary. Suppose let us take these two girls. This girl is better than she should get down the level and she should speak with her. Then only she can understand what she says. Try to remember that you are one of the level and not everyone is at same place on their language journey in the world. At the same time, we also came from that place. We should not comment on the English learners. Don't compare yourself to English speakers. No matter what the level you are, English is at. You have to work hard to bring yourself to that level. Hard work never kill anyone. Hard work never kill anyone. If you work hard, then it will get success. Be proud of what you have accomplished and don't be too concerned. Be proud that what you have achieved, but don't be too anxious. People fluent or just think you are don't get cocky again. English is not a chip in your brain. It's a learning process. Maybe this is gonna seem harsh and definitely a bit paradoxical. But for the rare English study breed, they realize that there is never really perfect fluency, only the impassioned, ever approaching journey toward it. The learner tends to get lazy, and it's a universal fact about any learning process that if you are not growing, you are probably getting worse. A learner should not be lazy. He should always be in some anxiety to know something. Conclusion: all power is with you. You can do anything and everything. Believe that. Thank you.
I don't understand. Pardon? Why should I tell you? And there is a big dictionary ready with you. When you are directly asking like that, the answer of a presenter is the same. Even when you are also there, we are asking you to question on the presentation. You are bringing out a general question. Can you please give me the difference between error and mistake? Great. Question has depth within. Are you able to say?
I don't know.
Okay. He is not able to say. Whom shall I ask? Are you able to say? Who is that? Pity. Pity. This kind of a question can lead us into different perceptions. Of course, most of you are technically bright children, where your questions must not come technically when these kind of subjects are taken. There is no much difference between error and mistake. Maybe somebody must have already taught you like that. You know, we love subjects because they are not favorite to us. Maybe some teacher who made it favorite, that's why you have got a favorite subject. Similarly, error can also be rectified. Mistake can also be rectified. There is an incorrigible mistake that can be known as an irreparable mistake. So there is no much difference between both of them. Both of them are synonymous with each other. Please be seated. Next. Any other question? Oh, great. Fantastic question. Come on, clap for this one. Because you have already placed on your screen. English is derived from some of the old languages like Latin, French, Greece, so on and so forth. Do you have any authenticity? Did you look at somewhere? Or you just felt like that?
From internet.
From internet? Very interesting. He has found there is a statement on some web page that he has searched. Of course, there is a justification for it. English is, according to European languages, we have got two different sections in language history. Indo-European languages. Indo languages, you have mother for Indo languages is Sanskrit. European languages, you have classic languages named Roman, Greek, Latin, so on and so forth. So English has also been derived from Europe. Naturally, it is come after that one. Maybe in internet also that is written such a way. But anyway, best question. Thank you. One more? Is there any other question? Good luck. Next person. Tony.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. This is Sony from ECE department. Now I would like to say some similar about my topic. We all know that first impression is the best impression. To have that impression, we must be in a professional way. Now I would like to say something about the personal grooming. Personal grooming means how the people determine us in a how he or she thinks about themselves. And personal grooming is the thing which determines the people how they feel themselves and how the people perceives you. Importance of personal grooming. Personal grooming is very important to the professional students. Professional students are most habituated to personal grooming because it plays a major role to the professional students. Personal grooming is upstandard to standard. To fit in the society or to function in the society, to the professional students, the personal grooming is very important. And while inviting others or to how extract in the society, we must maintain the personal grooming. It also important that it makes us to feel good. When we feel good at outside, then we will feel good at inside. When we feel good at inside, we will be better in our how to perform ourselves in the outsets. And some other tips to have the personal grooming. Be high-tech, be confident and be strong while facing a problem or to facing others. And enough sleep. If you have enough sleep to then the face can be looking good. Then the personal grooming can be interrupted. Don't beat your nails. By beating your nails, it shows that you are unconfident and it shows your tension. And always give them and shape them. And always be confident. And maintain eye contact with everyone while facing a problem or while facing an interview. Thank you.
David.
Lakshmi.
Yeah.
Professional students.
Funny, but our question is personal grooming important only for some set of people or for everyone?
It plays major role for some set of
Thank you.
people.
Thank you. Answer is very clear. Your question is not clear. That's why the presenter is unable to do it. It's not a big question. I don't know why most of the girls are failing in asking questions. Oh, you never ask question. Alright. So Sony has given a very clear presentation, and especially with this question. See, sit down please. These kind of questions are known as known answers. Am I right? Known answered questions. Who do not know personal grooming is required for all classes? It is for all classes, personal hygiene is required. That's not a big question. Sorry. Next question please. What's that? Can you repeat? Okay, shaping nails. That's also again a big issue. Shaping nails is essential for personal grooming. It is absolutely personal grooming, and it's a technique of personal grooming. That's why I have left on my screen. That is what your answer. That's exactly, Sony. Be confident, Sony. Don't be like that. Okay? Because this is, sit down all of you. Your questions are not that worthy. I'm extremely sorry if I hurt all the questioners. Maybe Spandana, your name is Spandana? Xavier. Please don't get depressed. When I left an important idea, try to change asking question methodology also. Alright? Thank you. Get down. Next presenter, A. Priyanka. Clap to Sonia.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. This is Priyanka of PCA. My seminar is about on interviews. What is interview? Interview is an interaction between two or more persons. In one sentence, it's a question and answer pattern. Interview is very important for professionals. All we are upcoming professionals, we have to face that interviews, and it is the final stage for the selection of that candidate to get a job. Next slide, please. Next, types of interviews. There are three types of interviews. My interview is based on the questioning type. These are classified into three types: structured interviews, and behavioral interviews, and traditional interviews. Next slide. in stress interview. These interviews mainly is used to check the ability of the candidate, whether he is able to face the difficult situations. Sometimes the interviewer want to make the candidate to put him in a discomfort zone. Some other times he want to show his abrupt or the brash attitude towards the candidate to check his abilities, etc. Next slide. And behavioral interviews. In this interview, he want to predict our future performances based on our past experiences. Sometimes you used to ask questions like, today is your first day to office and there is a file next to the workstation. What would you do? At that instant, you want to check the candidate's behavior, what he will do at that instant. It is example not only to the traditional behavioral interview but also belongs to the stress interview. Next slide. Traditional interview. The benefit of the traditional interview is enables the interviewer and the candidate to get to interact with them in a less pressurized environment. So, nowadays, many of the interviews are started with traditional interviews. It is nothing but presenting ourselves perfectly in front of the HR. They used to ask questions like, tell me about yourself and what is meant by the management style, etc. They used to ask. Thank you.
Come on, Anthony.
Sir, in the first slide of the presentation,
It's not me. I'm not the one to answer.
in the presentation of the slide, in the first line it is the line is interview is nothing but interaction between the two or more members. It is as GD also, it is interaction between the two or more members. Can you justify if it is equal to GD? What is
Again, question is too technical. I'm so sorry, suspended. Question is suspended. Thank you very much, my boy. I wanted a new question to be played. See, he is wondering, as you have put forward the first slide, there is no much difference between interview and GD. Do you say that GD and interview one and the same? Is that your question, Mayor? Do you feel your first slide says GD and interview one and the same? Will you say GD and interview is one and the same? You say answer no. I made him to question and I made her to answer. What is this going on? One more question, please. Kirti. Who is Kirti? Others. You are not expected to take it light. Ask her, let her ask. Wasting much time, please. Recall. Sit down, please, happily. Do you understand now? It's not that easy. It's not that easy to frame a question on something what somebody wrote. Just imagine many a times when your teachers worry preparing number of questions, how much energy that they have left on resetting different kinds of questions they put. Alright? Come on. You can come back happily. This is Selena.
Good afternoon, respected faculty and my dear friends. Myself Sarnia from ECD and I am going to share some views on the topic Privileges is not a book, Essence of Life. Next slide, please. First of all, what is a privileger? The word privileger means one that places a tribe to guide others, simply pathfinder, and an innovator leader in a field, a pioneer. How is it useful to engineering students? The pioneers who featured in this book are very hardworking people and we take them as a role models and inspired by them and try to follow them. What are the topics in it? The book consists of great works of the people like Z.D. Naidu, Sudhamurthy, Vijay Bhatkar, J.C. Bose, Homi Jahangir Baba, and Vikram Sarabhai. Gopalswamy Doraiswamy Naidu is an Indian engineer and inventor. He is the first engineer to invent first electric motor in India. He is the founder of Hope College, the first polytechnical college in India. Sudhamurthy. She is the first woman engineer hired the largest automotive services telco, and she is a prolific author of fiction. She is awarded with Padma Shri R.K. Narayana's award in 2006 and Rajalakshmi award in 2004 for her great literature. Vijay Bhatkar. His architect of India's first supercomputing, parallel series of computing and education to home mission. He is awarded with Padma Bhushan in 2015 and Padma Shri in 2000. J.C. Bose. Indian physicist who pioneered the investigation of microwave, optics and radio. His research was based on electromagnetic waves and sensitivity of plants. He is inventor of wireless telegraphy. He awarded with Companion of the Order of the Indian Empire 1903 and Companion of the Order of Star of India 1911 and Knight Bachelor in 1917. Homi Jahangir Baba. His first Indian academic scientist and is the founder of two premier institutions. One is Tata Institute of Fundamental Research and the other one is Baba Fundamental Research Center. And is the first chairman of India's Atomic Energy Center. And he is awarded with Adams Prize in 1942, Padma Bhushan in 1958 and Fellow of Royal Society. Vikram Sarabhai, the father of Indian space program. He put India in the international map of space research and he is founder of physical research laboratories, and ISRO is also one of the greatest achievements of him. He is awarded with Padma Bhushan 1966 and Padma Vibhushan 1972. Conclusion. Why Trailblazers is put in our first BTech is the reason the students of life and work and inspire them to dream and think big. Thank you. Any questions?
And the B?
I have selected the first.
Ask that guy to immediately stand up.
What ways Trailblazer plays an impact on professional student life?
Wonderful, come on, clap. Emotional. If you do not stop claps, the emotion loses. I have to deliver immediately why I like that question. Girls, you must not point me out. Why, sir, every boy's question you have made the clap, but they are doing it so well. His attention is how good. What is it? Can you repeat?
In what ways the Trailblazer plays an important impact?
Wonderful. In what way the trailblazer leave an impact on a professional student? Your answer is very clearly set on the conclusion of our presentation. Come on.
This is to inspire the students and to reach their goals.
So when you have seen, her answer would be refined like this. When you have seen starting from G.D. Naidu ending with Bhatkar, in all lives when you have observed, they are goal oriented, they are focus oriented, they are creative, they are well struggled, they are well said, they are opportunistic, They are even materialistic. They are more than what? A professional engineer that one should have or has. So definitely. Thank you. Next question.
You said that some of the persons in that each person was few days ago.
You said that.
Fantastic question. Come on. Yes, because this is a very tricky question. Many a times I usually mention, even in the classes too. A fall 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 trailblazers we have in the book. Whom do you feel that is suitable for you, particularly for this Serenium? Do you have any trailblazer that you like most? And if you have so, why? Is that the question, my dear? What's your name? Vinita. Yeah, Vinita. Wonderful. First time a girl asked a question as question.
Sudhamurthy.
Why?
She is the first female engineer, but not only in that field, she is also a good author and written many books like how I taught my grandmother to read stories and when I stopped reading them.
Doesn't above all, as you are also a woman, and woman you like most. Spend time. Come on, claps to this. Vinuta, you did well. And what's your name, Nana? The boy, Naveen. Ravi, you also did well. Next, Pujita.
A very good afternoon to one and all. This is Pujita standing before you all from ECB to speak a few words about the topic culture and its impact on attitude. Culture, which means the ideas and the social behavior and the customs of a particular people and a society. And it's a shared system of knowledge between a large group of people. Now let's see. Can I have the next slide, ma'am? Next slide. Now you see the elements of culture. Language play a prominent role in culture. Language may be through gestures or body language. In different cultures we have different body language, common phrases and different slang. Example, in America, eye contact is considered as we are getting involved or paying attention to something. But in other culture, having an eye contact means that you're rude to others. Values are the shared instructions which say which is good or which is bad. Example, the Americans believe in individualism and they prefer to be individualistic. Whereas we believe in collaborative and teamwork. Norms are the culturally defined expectations of behavior. Example, if you stand in a line and someone join in the middle, you feel frustrated. That expected behavior at a particular situation is said to be norms. Impact of Western culture on teenagers. Nowadays, youngsters are much influenced by the pub cultures. They visit more bars and they attend the late night parties, and many of us feel ashamed to touch the feet of the elders. As we believe that touching the feet of elders gives us blessings and we feel confident to do the task successfully. Impact of culture on the attitude of people. We prefer joint family. In joint family, we have a shared bondage of love, affection towards each other. Nuclear family, that is small family, it is benefited with less finance and we feel privacy in that. Collaboration, that is teamwork, individual contribution, self-development and self-achievement, nominate others, elect others, participate in a particular task,
volunteer, taking an active part in a particular task, simply having involved in something. If someone says a subject, we do just involve, but we don't ask how it happened, why it happened. Whereas in Western culture, they'll be they do analysis how it happened, why it happened, and when it happened. We are motivated by others, and they are self-motivated. They take inspiration from every work they do. It's like, in fact, the westernization of Indian culture, we are greatly affected our traditions culture, and we don't have respect over each other. Not only this, we have changed our food styles and our dressing styles. I think, in my point of view, changing a dress style doesn't mean that we need to have modernization. Having a change in mindset means that we are modernized. The concept of joint family is decreasing drastically. And
Are you all wishing to listen to? Because it's going on very well.
And we prefer mostly Western foods like pizzas and burgers rather than our traditional Indian foods. And very few of them encourage our traditional arts like Carnatic and the Hindustani music and so on. Next slide. Culture is referred as social behaviors of particular people. Every culture has its own merits and demerits. I think so. It's nothing wrong to adapt the Western culture because there are some good and bad, but only thing that we have to see what we are adapting is good or bad. And it's good if we adapt our Western culture, keeping our own culture in Zen. And most of our elders feel that Western culture is somewhat a negative aspect, but we have to prove that by balancing both the positive aspects and the negative aspects together to prove our point and to face and not to face any problem in the future. Thanks. Any questions?
Very diplomatic. Alright, diplomatic presentation. Anjali, where are you? Okay.
Western culture had made any virtues on Indian.
Please transform Anjali, we could not listen to.
Western culture had made any virtues on Indian.
Any virtues in India?
Alright, quick.
Western culture.
Had made any virtues on Indian.
Western culture has made any virtues in India.
Yeah.
You understood the question? What is the question?
What is the change by westernization? What we have to change in our attitudes?
Oh, fantastic. Claps to this one. What is the major impact of Western culture on us? Is it so?
Before we used to have gurukuls and only for a particular people, but Britishers gave importance for the education system. Not only the education system, some of the parliament rules are extracted from our Britishers' government policies like democracy, and every person is free to
Positive. She is very positive.
every person is
It is sounding very positive. Enough. Preeti, your name is Pujita. Yeah. Enough. Because most of us would definitely feel bad when West is coming into picture. When internet is coming, when I was so young, people used to say, internet damages relations. It is not going so. Do you agree? Very positive answer. Question is also fantastic. Next.
ECC Priyanka.
Priyanka, ECC. Come on. Oh, good girl. Oh, it's also a great question having depth. Come on, claps to this question. And do you understand the question? Come on.
How can we judge that we don't have any importance? Many of foreigners come here to see our bondage and how we respect and love each other and how we give values to everyone. And many of them wears our traditional sarees.
Why is that much of difficult analysis? One simple statement. India is popular for its culture, tradition, family, structure, life, richness. I told you not to plan for the greatest comments. How emotional that is. I know this is very natural clapping. I know. Still, look at that is simple answer, one phrase answer. How simple that is. India has impacted the whole world in terms of culture. Still, how can we believe that our part did not show impact on Western? Good. Next question. No, this girl wants to ask a question. Bindu.
We can't say that one culture is good and one culture is bad because every culture has its own merits. We can't say that we can't judge by its one negative aspect, right?
Best and worst. Shall we replace worst with some other good word?
Negative
Best
aspect.
and unpleasant, better we say. Huh? When we are picking up the choice of words, they are very, very important in language. If you say worst, that is very dangerous. Best and unpleasant. Best and unpleasant. Okay. You come down. Sit down. Our question is also good. Next. Alright, one more. Kirti, ask the question.
Yeah, obviously.
Some of the demerits, please.
Demerits like child marriage, dowry system, and
Are they references of culture or are they systems of? Okay. Unpleasant things, acceptable. Come on, get down. Maulika? Quick, please. Revati.
This is V. Sai Molga from ECEC. Today giving a presentation on connotation denotation. First, what is denotation and connotation? What is denotation? Denotation is nothing but literal meaning of a word. Connotation is nothing but adding attitude to a word. By seeing this example, we have to say that denotation is extraordinary, and we have to see this example, connotation is a bizarre. Good writers choose their words depend on the reader, and word choice is also attitude towards the subject. What is denotation? It is the literal meaning of a word. Connotation is adding attitude to a word. Now we will take some examples of positive and negative connotation. Word plain. Positive connotation is easy. Negative connotation is Gandhi. Anishwar. Positive connotation is extraordinary. Negative connotation is bizarre. Fifth. Positive connotation is determined. Negative connotation is unyielding. Next one. Now we will take some examples on denotative meaning and connotative meaning. The sentence is she is my baby. This sentence we have to turn it denotative. Infant. Now this sentence will have tell an innotative. Girlfriend. Next one. Now we will discuss on some another examples of denotative and connotative. Next one. Now first we will take an brutal. Brutal is nothing but great war. By seeing this sentence, the fight scene between the two towers between ox and the travelers, it was a great war. This sentence we have to annotate denotation, extremely cruel, connotation, violent to the point of entertaining. Brutal denotation is extremely cruel, connotation is violent to the point of entertaining. Next word is commitment. The sentence is the couple has a commitment to each other. Denotation, a place to do. An emotional connection.
one person to another person. Commitment. Denotation is a place to do. Connotation is an emotional connection to one person to another person. Next word is tied. The sentence is the dress she was wearing was really tight. Denotation, fix it firmly in place. Connotation, good, fantastic, awesome. Right? And denotation, fix firmly in place. Connotation, good, fantastic, awesome. Now we will take on some examples on connotation. Favorable means positive, unfavorable means negative, neutral means positive and negative. Relaxed, positive, relaxed, neutral, inactive, unfavorable, lazy. Prudent, neutral, timid, unfavorable, crowded. Favorable, modest, neutral, shy, unfavorable, moxie. Favorable, time-tested, neutral, old, unfavorable, out of date. Favorable, dignified, neutral, reserved, unfavorable, stiff-necked. Favorable, perseverant, neutral, persistent, unfavorable, stubborn. Favorable, up-to-date, neutral, new, unfavorable, new form. Favorable, thrifty, neutral, conservative, unfavorable, miserly.
Good. Okay. Next. Oh. Very interesting. The presentation is worth leaving as a resource in our language lab, provided if that is prepared by you, Monica. Is it prepared by you alone? Then this is not again Maulika's representation. And anyway, I usually ask you on your birthdays, you need to give a gift to language lab, not a bar of sweet or a bar of chocolate. If anyone can prepare this kind of a presentation on their own, did you acknowledge when do you get this presentation? You could have acknowledged here and there. Resource is taken from certain website, certain web link. At the thank you slide, you need to write it down. Here onwards, if at all you wanted to present somewhere this presentation. Anyway, I can keep this as a resource in language lab. Questions, please. Finally.
This is useful for professionals.
Transform, please.
Denotation and connotation. How is useful for the professionals? How is useful for the professional students that topic denotation and connotation?
In grammar part, everyone used in.
Why are you clapping now? That girl is asking a risky question before me. Even if I have asked her not to ask such kind of question, with a little smile on her face, welcome, ma'am. So, with a smiling face, she is asking something. We are all getting ready to clap. How is it? How fine that is when you know how to use each individual word in different lines, in differently. That is always more needed in communication. Either denotatively or connotatively, it is quite needed. Sometimes you have to speak indirectly, sometimes you have to speak directly, sometimes you have to speak neutrally, sometimes you have to bring out something on surface, sometimes you have to bring out so deep into the meaning. In such cases, all these are needed. Next question, please. No slides, please.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Directly write down, speak out.
Yeah. The word meaning of extraordinary and bizarre. What does it mean?
Refer to a dictionary. Refer to a dictionary. Sit down. Refer to a dictionary. Don't come with this kind of question. Alright? Don't waste much of your teacher's time also sometimes. You come to ask a question of a word's meaning from 4th floor to language lab, killing half an hour time in order to know the meaning of often, O-F-T-E-N. You come often to language lab for the sake of that answer. Thank you, Gangu. Alright, come back. Next. Class discussion.
Good afternoon to one and all. This is Aparna from EC department. I want to give a seminar on mother tongue influence. And sir, please. Next is the influence of mother tongue in learning fields. First, I want to tell about background, and after that findings and analysis, and after that next is mother tongue language disturbs the smoothness of communication. Students with lack of confidence tends to urge mother tongue language instead of proper English. Language background affects students in terms of communication. Next slide, please. Background. English is one of the worldwide languages. People learn English with bringing the interference of the proper mother tongue. Many varieties of English in pronunciation cause misunderstanding. Next slide, please. These are the questions. What is mother tongue and how it influences English as a second language? What are the influences in learning English? Next slide, please. Findings and analysis. Mother tongue or the first language is term that denotes not only the language from one's mother but also the speaker's dominant and home language. Influence is a power to sway or affect based on prestige, wealth, ability or position. Next step. And objectives and research questions. What is the effect of mother tongue towards the communications between students? How can language backgrounds affect the students' performance? What is the benefit of mastering the mother tongue in language? Next step. Literature review. Mother tongue and communication. The quality of spoken and written English among school children need to polish because improving the communication. Mother tongue and culture. Use of mother tongue in teaching and learning process in earlier stage can preserve the value of culture. Next slide. Findings and decisions. In this pie chart, some of the people agree and disagree. Next slide. Methodology. Publish questionnaires online and next interview, manually calculated, data represented in pie chart. Next step. Next. Limitations and recommendations. Short time with small sample size and recommendation long time and bigger sample size. Only valid to IIUM students. Conducted among other local university students. Only involve local students. Conducted among the international students. Next. And conclusion. People need to expand the knowledge of language like learn more language and understand the system of the language. Next. It does not matter which asset the who have in producing English as long as our English can understood the provide for it. Thank you.
Good. Questions finally? Pawan. Oh, you well prepared the question, but it is not audible.
How can influence when mother tongue is essential, sir? English.
What is that?
How can you say that mother tongue influence English?
Oh, fantastic question. How can you say mother tongue influences English? Beautiful. There should be a gut for you to answer. The question has its own potentialities. Come on. You cannot answer it, right? Thank you. Anybody else in the house will answer it well? Madhuri, will you? Dilli.
When we are talking in English, if we are making any mistake, we are used to talk in our mother tongue at that special situation. So, by using this mother tongue at that specific situation, we are not.
Very direct answer is very clear. As long as you speak much of some language, that always shows its impact on the other language that you use. If you speak everyday English, your English's influence is on English only. But for us, we have mother tongue already. So our mother tongue is spoken many a times. Obviously, its influence is found out. Good. Next question.
Is there any link
limitations and
Dhanlakshmi? Question please.
Is there any link between limitation and recommendations? Is there any link between limitations and recommendations?
Refer to the dictionary, please sit down. Come back. I am asking not to ask such kind of questions. Don't try to put the presenter in the risk of asking scientific questions like what is the meaning of that word? What is the relation between this word and that word?